West Ham arrive fighting for survival, but can Newcastle turn desperation into another St James's nightmare? But for whom? This is your Matchday programme and review. I think West Ham are in real bother. Newcastle always feel like one of those horrible survival fixtures where the pressure is on the team near the bottom and St James's Park smell blood. West Ham are 18th on 36 points, with Tottenham the only side they can realistically catch now. Opta has them at just 12% survival chance, while Sky's supercomputer recently put their relegation chance at 77%. That tells you the mood. They're not dead, but they are wobbling badly. For Newcastle, this is a dangerous one emotionally. Howe has already spoken about keeping the competitive edge. And after that late Forest equaliser, there is a clear need to finish properly at home. It's the final St James's Park game of the season, so the players owe the crowd a performance. The twist is West Ham have to chase it. A draw may not be enough, and if Spurs get the right result elsewhere, West Ham could be dragged right to the cliff edge. That could make them aggressive, direct and nervy all at once, which is usually chaos football. Newcastle's form is mixed but fragile. 1 win in 6 with the late frustration at Forest, a strong Brighton response and 4 damaging defeats before that. Played 6, won 1, drawn 1, lost 4. 7 goals for in 9 away. So Newcastle limp into West Ham with 1 win in 6, but St James's still demands a response. On the other hand, West Ham's form is better than Newcastle's, but still shaky. 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 defeats from the last 5. They scored 6, conceded 5, but they had 2 clean sheets. They've had a strong spell with Wolves 4-0 and a solid draw at Palace, but back-to-back defeats to Brentford and Arsenal have dragged the pressure right back onto them. Survival spark or final fizzle. We pay homage to those that are injured, Shah, Tino, Miley and Emil Kraft. And we'll honour them at the end of the season with their stats in a separate video. Can West Ham survive? Yes, but it's hanging by a thread. From the Premier League table, West Ham are 18th on 36 points, Tottenham just above them on 38. That means survival is possible, but they'll probably need at least 1 win from the final 2 games, maybe more depending on what Spurs do. The big issue, Newcastle away is brutal timing. West Ham's goal difference is -20, much worse than Spurs on -9. So they can't really rely on goal difference. They need points. Win at St James's Park and survival is alive. Lose and they could be staring straight at relegation. Newcastle away, 2 more games left for the Hammers. No room for error. Can Newcastle qualify for Europe? Yes, mathematically, Newcastle can still qualify for Europe, but realistically it's a long shot now. From the table, Newcastle are 13th on 46 points with 2 games left. The key target area is around 7th place where Brighton are, and they sit on 53. That means Newcastle are 7 points off 7th with only 6 to play for. So realistically, Brighton is not an option. So unless European places stretch lower because of cup winners, qualification rules, Newcastle can't catch 7th on points alone. The teams above them also make it messy. The Mackhams, Fulham, Everton, Chelsea, Brentford and Brighton are all ahead. Newcastle would need to win both remaining games and hope for a very specific chain of results. Top 7 Europe, top 8 probably gone. Outside chance via extra European place still possible but unlikely. 2 games left, 6 points available. Hope hanging by a thread. So thanks for watching. That's the matchday programme ahead of the game against West Ham on Sunday at 5:30 on Sky. And you can see next up is my predictions video coming out on Sunday. Away the lads.